40 Nerdigans. This is the one and only Packer Girl 89 Nerdigans, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Kagurabachi chapter 39. But before I get into this recap and live reaction, we are at war with YouTube's algorithm, and it is slowly but surely killing my channel. And in order to defeat this algorithmic beast, we need you to please hit that like, share, and subscribe buttons. And because of course this channel, let alone this video, are not sponsored, and we ain't sponsored by Shueisha, and we ain't sponsored by Manga Plus, and we ain't sponsored by Viz. And considering how much we promote Manga Plus on this channel, it's kind of surprising, right? But if you love what we're doing and want to help keep me, my adorable Will Bubba Kitty, who's somewhere around here, and this operation literally alive and kicking, so we can keep bringing you more anime and manga content, whether it be news, analysis, or live reactions like this one, feel free to hit up our Cash App and PayPal. Links are in the description box below. So, last chapter, essentially, Hokuzono removed the majority of the stakes that was in this arc, and I'm not happy about it. And that was thanks to Hakuri. I'm not happy that this shouldn't have happened. Like, the only thing that I can maybe give an exception to is Hakuri getting Chihiro into KYORA'S storehouse. Like, if it was just that, I would be fine with it. But, like, getting the people and all the merch, like, out of the storehouse and eliminating the rule that if KYORA dies, the storehouse, the storeroom goes with him. Yeah, you eliminate the stakes by doing that, and that is kind of a huge problem. But I'm going to say this, where this could have made at least a little bit more sense to me, is if you would have had Hakuri do all this from his storeroom. Now, if you would have had him do it from his own storeroom, one, it would have been more badass, and two, it might have made a little bit more sense. And then the only thing that you would have me pissed off about is removing the thing where if KYORA dies, the storeroom goes with him. But maybe that's just me. But let's get to this chapter, see what's in store for us this week. The people Hakuri transported out appear, and this chapter is titled Surpass. Oh God. Those must be the people who were up for auction. Wait here, I'll go check. Is your big sis there? Ooh, let's see. Let's get back to this. He strengthened his defenses if I want to save them first. How tragic. You were putting all your effort into freeing my precious merchandise. Don't worry, starting now, this is a fight to the death. Well, one of you is already at your limit. Thank God, at least Hakuri is that. Again, if Hakuri was in his own space, in his own storeroom, this would make sense. And here's where the stakes, I think, would be raised even higher in this case, if that rule is if the owner of the storeroom dies, the space would disappear with him. If Hakuri was in his own space and he died in his own space, he would disappear with the storeroom. You could have done so much with this, Hokuzono. My head's splitting. Transporting takes an excruciating toll. Yeah, especially when it's from someone else's storeroom. Yeah. Yet my father was able to match Chihiro's speed and even mount an enormous attack. Well, no shit, he's in his own fucking storeroom, dumbass. Connecting one's mind to subspace is incredibly hard. If you overdo it, you'll fry your brain. Yes, but here's the thing. Hakuri has stored up a shit ton of power in probably since he was born. So if he was in his own space, he wouldn't be having that. He would be able to do it. And he wouldn't put so much, I don't think he would put as much of a strain. It wouldn't be straining his brain as much as it is right now. But I will say this, though. At least we have some stakes. Thank God. connecting one's mind to subspace is, but is it incredibly hard for his subspace though? Probably, it's not as hard, I don't think. But if he was connecting to KYORA'S subspace, his storeroom, from his own storeroom, I don't know. I don't think it would be as bad considering he's in his own space. Let me know in the comment section. Curry, listen, countless ancestors dedicated their lives to the Rakuzaichi, and today the Rakuzaichi is at its zenith with the auction of 2 enchanted blades. The enchanted blade, they're auctioning it early? The Shinoichi, they moved it up in the proceedings. That blast must have gotten everyone on edge. Now go wild! They're going for it even under these circumstances? These people are insane! Well, I get it. The auction of the enchanted blade is a once-in-a-lifetime thing. This could get cut short at any moment. The merchandise has been projected the whole time, but just a little while ago the auctioneer was also replaced by a projection. Then where's the real thing? Beats me, but Hiyuki hasn't reported back about Chihiro Rokuhira's capture. If he's creating that image with sorcery while being somewhere else, probably engaged in battle, he must be pushing himself to the limit. And on top of that, he hasn't let anyone intrude on the stage. It's time I put a stop to your nonsense. So you do get emotional, but you won't even grieve your own son's death? The Rakuzaichi isn't over. It's pointless to grieve now. They did their duty, and mine is to continue. You call yourself a father? Bro! Did you not remember what you learned? Father, I don't know what your criteria are, but you're wrong to measure me by them. Thank you! I am the head of the Sazanami clan. Thank you! I'm glad he said this, because Chihiro needs to fucking learn. Bro, you can't measure someone else's values by your own. Well, yeah, technically you can. But you can do that, but you can't force, there's the right wording. You can't force your own values on other people. Can't do that. If you have nowhere to stand, your fancy speed is meaningless. Woo! Okay. He dodged that? I'm running out of steam from the constant battles and that Kuro shred. I don't want to spend too much time, but this is my space. He wasn't bluffing about that. See, this is why do you think I said if a Curry was doing this from his own space, this would have been a lot more, one, it would have been a lot more interesting, and two, I think a Curry's brain wouldn't be as fried as it is right now. Just saying. You won't get close. There we go. But I can't afford to fool around either. Curry's useless at this point. In other words, he can't use that trump card. I'll finish him with a blast. Here we go. Kuro shred. Little goldfish. He gathered up the extra ones. Multiple slash attacks at once, but they won't reach me. He couldn't get close, so he threw Enten. Well, you gotta try. It was an all or nothing gamble, but too bad. Ooh. Your best would have been believing in a Curry. See. Oh, I see what he did. He had the sword go through space like that. Okay. You've surpassed my imagination so many times today. Transporting this time. This time I'm counting on, this time I'm on to you. I win. Ooh, a preview? Then where's the real? Oh. Alright, let's see. Do it. Ooh! Dad, yes? I've decided I'm going to become a leader who surpasses you. Oh, is that so? Well then, I'll expect great things of you. Below the floor? What on earth? A fatal wound. Very soon I will die today, but the Rakuzaichi will proceed. The enchanted blades are limited by their eternal contracts. If the point of that box is for double protection in case its master dies, the other enchanted blade should have the same thing, right? the reason they weren't, this is just a guess, but maybe the Shinoichi's power is so great, the eternal contract isn't enough to limit it. Proceed. Ooh. What will be KYORA'S last move? What will his last move be? I'm going to say this. I really want, now, as much as I love Hakuri, I can't, because as he said, his brain is fried. If you tell me, next chapter, that if you have it to where transporting Enten or transporting Chihiro out of KYORA'S storehouse completely, not only is what causes Hakuri's brain to fry, or kills Hakuri, I will not be mad at that. I would actually be totally fine with that, and that will redeem this for me. If you have it to where Hakuri's final move is him getting Chihiro out of subspace, or out of KYORA'S storeroom, and then he dies, then you have Chihiro feeling guilty about it, because Chihiro doesn't know how much mental strain it is on Hakuri to do this. I will not mind. That will make up for this. That will make up for a lot of the removing a lot of the stakes from this. But I'm still going to stand by my statement that I really wish that Hakuri would have been in his own subspace doing this, because one, it would have looked way more badass if he was in there doing this, and two, it would have made even more sense for like to get the people out, for him to do it, to get the people, because it just, for me, it would make more sense. Even it would still cause the mental strain, and it would make because you're still, he's still accessing his father's subspace, but it would just make more sense for this. But here's the thing: if Hakuri dies, then that would, to me, would tell me he used all his magic, not only all the magic from his subspace, but also his life force to do it. And hell, even if he was in his storehouse, I think the same thing would have happened. He would have used all the magic up in there, and and his life force to boot, to do all of this. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Do you think that by doing everything here that Hakuri did, Hakuri's going to die, and that Hakuri's final act will be to get Chihiro out of KYORA'S subspace? If Hakuri survives this, then I will be furious. Hakuri should not survive this. The Sazanami clan should die with Hakuri. I feel like that's what the writing is kind of leading, now that I'm thinking about more, I feel like that's what the writing is leading up to, is that it's going to die with Hakuri. But let me know your thoughts in the comment section below, what you guys think. Do you guys think Hakuri's going to die? That's what's going to make or break this arc for me, is if Hakuri dies. I said that KYORA was going to kill Hakuri, but essentially, if Hakuri dies, KYORA still killed Hakuri, just in a different way. But let me thoughts in the comment section below what you guys think. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. Love what we're doing and want to help keep this operation alive and kicking so we can keep bringing you more Kagurabachi content. A few ways you can do that. Donate to our Cash App, PayPal, Patreon. Purchase something off our Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow us on Twitter, Twitch, Discord, friend us on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later. Bye.